not sure. Zero knows this is coming. Zero loses 1 drone. Zero loses 2 drones. Zero loses 3, 4 drones. Okay, so Zero loses 4 drones before he manages to pull them, and I think he's going to be able to take care of these Dark Templar pretty handily, but that is an economic blow for Zero. I'm not sure if it was totally cost-effective for Bisu, but it is at least going to keep Zero on his toes. Bisu, you need to move that shuttle out of there. I don't know why Bisu kept that shuttle in that position. He's going to lose that shuttle as well as the Dark Templar. I'm not sure if that was the wisest decision on Bisu's part. And it looks like Bisu still has a single Dark Templar alive in Zero's base. I'm not sure what he's hoping to do with that. Maybe he'll just hide it out in the corner. Yeah, that's exactly what Bisu's going to do. He's just going to hide that Dark Templar there, hope that Zero forgets it's there, and then try and get some more harassment off later in the game. Looks like Bisu warping in some more gateways, trying to get his macro up. Zero still with those Mutalisks around, but they're not doing a whole lot at the moment. I'm not sure what Zero hopes to accomplish with those Mutalisks. Bisu with those Archons down. Archons are almost a hard counter against those Mutalisks, and that is a very wise tech switch on Bisu's part. It looks like Zero's getting an evolution chamber down, so we're going to see Hydralisks out for Zero now. So we're seeing a tech switch for Zero. Zero's going for those Hydralisks, and he's not committing to Mutalisks after all. It looks like Bisu's trying to set up a 3rd expansion at that lower right-hand corner, and that is going to be very essential for him. If Bisu gets that 3rd expansion up, he is going to have such an advantage in the long run. Bisu losing a Corsair there towards the Mutalisks, a ballsy attack on Zero's part, those Corsairs and Archons there, but Zero's still going to attack anyway. Zero now moving in on Bisu's main, but he's not going to get a whole lot done there. There are a lot of cannons there, but importantly enough, there aren't a lot of cannons covering Bisu's natural. Bisu moving his Corsairs and Archons back to defend this. Zero's going to have to retreat. Those Mutalisks have no hope against the combined forces of those Corsairs and Archons. Bisu doing but a ton of Scourge coming in for Zero. Zero's going to take out a lot of those Corsairs. All of those Corsairs for Bisu going down. That is big. That is a big loss for Bisu. He should have moved those Corsairs out of the way. I'm not sure what he was thinking. That Overlord of Zero's might get taken down with those Archons, but it's not really going to matter. But significantly, Bisu, I think, is still getting that expansion down in the lower right corner. That 2nd expansion, so important in PvZ macro. And it looks like Zero is getting a lot of Hydralisks now are now moving south for Zero. He's going to try and put some pressure on that 2nd expansion to Bisu's. He knows that expansion is up for Bisu's, and this is going to be critical. This is going to be very important. If Zero succeeds in shutting this expansion down of Bisu's, then Bisu is going to be in a lot of trouble, because Bisu will be effectively contained in his base. Honestly, I don't think Zero's going to be able to do it, though. Bisu still has a decent ground force there. It is somewhat out of position, but I don't think that's enough Hydralisks to simply just blast through the front like he wants to do for Bisu right now. Zero with Hydralisks and Mutalisks out is going to make it difficult, but Zero doesn't agree with me. It looks like Zero is going to move in on the expansion anyway. Critically, Bisu's forces are out of position to deal with this. Bisu is going to lose this expansion, and critically, those Mutalisks have free reign over Bisu's base because Bisu lost all of his Corsairs to that Scourge group of Zeros. Zero is going to take out that 3rd expansion of Bisu's. Despite Bisu's counterattack against Zero's bases, it's not going to be effective. Okay, wow, unbelievable. I'm surprised Bisu was able to ward off Zero's attack from his 2nd expansion, but I don't know for how long. In fact, I'm not sure how Bisu was able to do that, but a huge force of Mutalisks coming in for Zero now, and I don't think Bisu has anything to deal with those Mutalisks. I don't think those Archons are going to be enough. Those cannons are just warping in now, but I think those Mutalisks are going to be able to take care of them quite handily. Storm going off on those Mutalisks, but I don't think it's going to be enough. Those Mutalisks just have such excellent mobility. Wow, those Mutalisks, a lot of balls on those Mutalisks, taking out one of those Archons. And it looks like Bisu's getting hit from 2 different directions at once. Zero's going to try and force Bisu. Wow, another Archon being taken out by those Mutalisks. Zero playing really really effectively. I'm surprised. And Bisu, Zero pressing on Bisu's second expansion again. I don't think Bisu's going to be able to defend this. You see, Zero has pinned Bisu's army in Bisu's natural expansion with those Mutalisks, while he uses his Hydralisks to take out that second expansion. Almost Savior-esque play. Bisu misfiring that Storm there a bit, losing a High Templar. Almost Savior-esque play from Zero, and Bisu critically has lost his second expansion. That is a big deal. It's going to put Bisu way behind. Savior is way behind in this game now. Zero has 3 expansions mining. Zero with Lurkers coming out now as well. So Zero with Lurkers, Hydralisks, and Mutalisks. Bisu is going to be hard pressed. Bisu struggling to get a couple Corsairs out to take those those Mutalisks on, but I don't think it's going to be very effective. Zero coming in here. Zero coming in with a big attack, and I don't know if Bisu has anything to defend against this. Oh my god! Bisu, the reigning MSL champion, Bisu, the revolutionist, might lose this game right here. Could be a huge upset for Zero. I don't know if Bisu can stop this. I'm at a loss for words here. I'm at a loss for words. Bisu losing Dragoons and Cannons left and right. Zero coming in here with all sorts of everything. Zero is just all over Bisu's natural expansion. I don't think there's a way back for Bisu. I can't believe it. Bisu is GG'd. Bisu has lost to Zero in Game 5 of the Group A MSL Round of 32. I can't believe it. Bisu is out of the MSL. The reigning MSL champion has been ousted in the round of 32. I can't believe it. Bisu can't believe it either. Look at him. Bisu just looks devastated. I would be devastated too. That is hugely unexpected. I don't know what to say. I can't believe it. And it's his best matchup. It's Bisu's best matchup. And he loses to Zero. Zero advances to the round of 16. So Savior and Zero both advance to round of 16 of the MSL. And Bisu is disqualified. Bisu is forced out. That's unbelievable. Zero and Savior advance, and Bisu doesn't. Wow. And it's his best matchup. Zerg is Bisu's best matchup, and Bisu loses to a relative amateur Zerg player. And I can't help but feel this is a sort of poetic justice for Bisu's original victory against Savior. Look at Bisu. He's just tapping his mouse. He can't believe it. I can't believe it either. Upset of upsets here already in the round of 32. Wow. Wow, I am sorry to see Bisu get knocked out. I did not see that coming. I thought he was going to handily take this game. But Bisu critically losing that large group of Corsairs with a bit of miss-micro to that clutch group of Scourge from Zero, and then losing his second expansion. And look at Zero. Zero can't believe he won. Zero cannot believe he has beaten the reigning MSL champion, and I can't believe it either. Great game of StarCraft. Unexpected results, but great game nonetheless. Thanks a lot, guys. This has been Vanel coming at you from the zone. I hope you enjoyed the StarCraft audio commentary, and I'll catch you guys later. Bye.